Oh, welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, I'm having a little play in the greenhouse grow room. I can remember when I built this grow room, it was in my shed and I brought it into here. But I'm so glad that I used the decking screws because they're as good as new. Just finding where I screwed everything together. I've ordered the greenhouse. The link is in the description below. They've given me a little bit of discount. It's Garden Stores, but just to make sure you get the right one, the link will be below. Hopefully the link will work on YouTube. If not, you'll let me know. Recycle what I can, but everybody knows bubble wrap, once it gets into the light, makes a right mess. I should be able to drag this out. I think I dragged it in, so I should be able to drag it out. But the seeds from the National UK Seed Exchange have arrived, so we'll be having a look at those shortly. But as you can see there to the right, some of the ply I'm saving, the wood to the left on the screen, that'll go for recycling because it's got staples and bits of plastic on. But let's clear all this corner out. On the far side there is my top bench. That's an old bed. Just cut it narrower and it made a nice potting place. Gardening on a budget. Taking all this down now isn't the best really, I suppose, but needs must. I'll manage. What's up, Skylar? Can you smell them pesky mice? I'll just show you what I found in the corner in a bit. Microphone's on. Well, if you look to your left, I thought I'd spotted them, but of course until I took everything down, I spotted those. And anyone that watched my video on when I took the log store down, the mice, it's got to be mice, I think, and they've actually eaten through the aluminium and it's all here. So the mice definitely get the blame for the candles going missing, not me. Oh dear. Yes, I created a lovely environment there for them. Nice little bit of thermal warming, etc. That's why we should keep tidy, he says. Well, that's a good job done for now. And 98% of the screws have been saved for reuse. And as you can see here, the sides of a bed, and I'll probably cut these down to half, which has made a nice bench for all these years. And don't forget, mice, keep your hands clean, keep any cuts covered, because you don't want horrible virus disease, which you get flu-like symptoms. Seed storage to try and stop the mice from finding them. Yeah, an old metal bread bin. Some of my it's mainly the beans they try and get. This metal and then thick plastic. so they have to chew a bit harder. And then this is my giant vegetable seed storage. Just try and keep it all in one place. Again, it's a shame when you lose seeds to those pesky mice. So, the UK Giant Vegetable Seed Exchange, basically 30 to 40 gardeners, growers, world record holders, etc. from the UK and some abroad, all clubbed together, send off seeds. They're all put together and then sent back out. So everybody gets 30 or more different varieties of different seeds. And I've done quite well with a few, as and when I've been able to grow them. So as you can see, there's quite a selection. You can't see them. There's some tobacco there from Ellie Eagles, some giant sunflowers, winter squash, giant runner beans. There's my giant beetroot and long beans. I sent those out. Some giant radish, which I'll definitely be doing. Pumpkins and more long beans. They're probably the easiest ones to share, but there's a lot of people here. Ornamental gourds, Dominigo tomatoes, giant kohlrabi, giant green cabbage, such a lot. And Graham sends his own pack out as well, so there's a whole pack there of his own seeds, and some aren't giants, especially the warm peppers, etc. But the world of giant veg, they're always trying to encourage people to have a go. Elaine's having a go. Duncan's been doing it now for a few years. We try and encourage, we try and share the seeds, and it keeps the cost down because these seeds are shared, not sold. So well done to Graham for keeping this up, and for everybody who tries to grow some giant vegetables for the shows that are all around the UK. But the main one is the Malvern Autumn Show. So my new greenhouse is going to be a 6x6, which you'll come to there. That then should give me enough gap from there to here for the new potting shed. So that bit there is a lot narrower because we're getting the car out the garage, but I've changed that. You've seen that in previous videos. So I shall have a nice 6 foot wide potting shed by 8 foot long, which will go beyond there to here where the logs finish and the entrance gate to the garden starts. Over the last 10-15 years, it's all just been a bit of a mishmash. Whatever I could get for nothing, and we made it work. Now's the right time to get some nice new stuff to go with the log store there. The entrance to the garage, new roof, new doors, etc. The trailer's nicely tucked away in there, and some nice shelving to do some little bit more storage. I've even started collecting some more logs. But we're on to the tip now, I think. At some stage this weekend, but it's still too wet to go to the allotment. Way behind like a cow's tail, but never mind. Keep smiling. So I shall be looking through those seeds now. Now I've had a little purple through them. Oh, my knee's still playing up a little bit, but just potter on. What are you doing? Where are you going? I think I need a new tripod, guys. I got the tripods from the recycle centre. What you see is what you get with me, I'm afraid. Poor glasses, they've got glue on them, so I can only fold one down. This one's solid. But sometimes we have to make do so that we can spend money on the nicer things. With the greenhouse and everything else that I've done, new roof, all the cladding, etc., the trailer shed, we're now at 5,300. So I've gone over budget. But you don't always take into consideration screws, paint and everything else. But it's just nice to keep a track of how much we've spent down here. But once it's done, it's done. It'll outlast me. And that's the main thing. While we're still fit and healthy, or half fit and healthy, we must get these little jobs done and enjoy every day and enjoy everything we do. So if you're interested in giant vegetable growing, you can always just get in touch with me. And if you're at the giant vegetable show or any giant vegetable shows in the UK, just ask around, and the growers have normally got some seeds about the person to share with you. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta for now. Hey mate, what can you smell? I cleaned my teeth this morning, honest. He's not too sure. Oh dear, let's try and get up now. Don't forget the end screens.